What is up, guys? Laminin Gaming here, bringing you a commentary of Search and Destroy on the map Bakaara. And yes, we are playing Modern Warfare 3. One note before I start this commentary though, if you notice that my videos are a little bit darker, it's because I'm using a color correction. I don't do this in my other videos, I just want to do it in this one just to see what it would look like. But if you guys like it, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to keep it. If you don't like it, then just tell me in the comments and I'll get rid of it. But here we're playing a Search and Destroy on Bakaara, and I'm using the Type 95 for this first round. Type 95 is a really good gun, especially with rapid fire. Somebody in my comments on the last video said, you know, that they use it with rapid fire, and I knew a friend who used it with rapid fire. I hadn't used it that much, but I've been using it quite a bit, and I love it. It shoots so fast. But anyways, as you see here, I'm sticking to the outer walls of this map. And more times out of none, you're going to find somebody on the outer walls of this map. And you're not going to want to rush up the middle of the map and search and destroy. You're going to want to stick to the outsides. And that way you can keep, you know, the length of your life a little bit longer than usual in search and destroy. Like I said, you're not going to want to rush up the middle, because more times out of none, you're going to find somebody camping and looking in the middle of the map, waiting for movement. And as soon as they see movement, they're going to throw some type of tactical grenade, and they're going to hit you with it, and then they're going to relay your position or relay you know, the area of where you're at to a teammate, and the teammate's going to go over there, and while you're stunned or flashed, it's going to kill you. So you usually don't want to do that. Don't run up the middle of the map. That's one thing I would suggest. Another one would be to use a silencer on your gun. Position is literally everything in search and destroy. And the worst thing you can do is give up your position and where you're at to the other team. And if you don't have your weapon silenced, that's what you're gonna do. And I know you might say, well, you don't have a silencer on your gun. I know, it was dumb. We just planned to play search and destroy, and I didn't set up a class. So I just started playing. But most of the time, I put a silencer on my gun. As far as silencers go, I would say M4A1 out of all the guns works best with the silencer. And ACR, it just diminishes the damage for some reason. I have no idea why. It's just doesn't work for me, at least. It might work for y'all. Let me know in the comments. But it's just not a very good gun with the silencer. But the M4A1 is very, very, very good. Most of the guns that I've died to with the silencer are the M4A1. So I would suggest to use the M4 with the silencer, or this Type 95. I know this gun is good with the silencer as well, but most of the other guns I would say to stay away from with the silencer. Here I switched to an ACR just because I love the ACR. I don't know why I switched here, but I think it was because I didn't want a burst gun anymore. But I love the ACR. It's a really, really good gun. The fire rate isn't that fast anymore as it was in Modern Warfare 2, but it is a very, very good gun, and really good for these medium to long range maps. Even at close range, it's really well with hip fire. But I wouldn't say to use it, you know, as a submachine gun or something like that. Here you see me cut through the middle of the map and go basically take the backside and try to get behind these guys. And luckily that guy has bad aim. But you see here I switched to a machine pistol for this close range battle. That's what you're really going to want to do. And this PM9, or I forget what it's called, to be honest. That sucks. I probably should memorize the names of these guns. This gun is extremely, extremely well at close range. So if there's a machine pistol you're wondering to pick, I would say to pick this one, just because of the firing rate and the accuracy it has up close. It just dominates any other gun, even a submachine gun at close range. And that gun you'll see me using quite a bit in my gameplay. Here we go to the third round, and you see me use a UAV. You're going to want to stick to these low kill streaks in search and destroy. You're not going to see yourself going, you know, 7-0 or 5-0, or you may go 5-0. I see that quite a bit, but you're not going to see yourself going 7-0 or greater in games like this, just because people camp in corners, or you know, you may just have a death due to your mistake somewhere. So you're going to want to stick to these low kill streaks, and that way, you know, they're attainable and you can get them, like, you know, a 3-4-5 or a 3-5-7. One of those two I would say to stick to. And you know, if you stick to these low kill streaks, and you can get, you know, these, you know, 3 kills easily, you're going to be helping out your team quite a bit. A UAV does, you know, a lot of help to your team. Like I said, position does really, really good for this game. So position is almost everything in search and destroy. And here we go to 3-0, and we're going to the fourth round. If you have any kill streaks in the fourth round, I would just say to use them. I know that's most of that's common sense, but you know, some of you may not know that. I'm trying to help out. Bakaara. This map is really big, and there seems to be a lot of objects in the way, and a lot of objects for people to hide behind. So I wouldn't say to, you know, run down the middle of the map or the middle of the road, just full sprint, because most of the time somebody's gonna be standing behind some type of car, some type of vehicle, or some type of wall. And even if you had, you know, the best gun skill, 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna be able to hit that shot and get them at the top of the head for the kill. So I would say don't run out in the middle of the map. Like I think I said at the beginning of the video, but don't do that. Please don't do that. Refrain from doing that and stick to the walls. And I think my teammates here know that pretty well, and they do a good job of doing that. Another thing is being able to cover for each other. All the times you see people, you know, just playing their own game like it's FFA. Oh, look at this kill. Pretty sick, right? A lot of times you see people playing FFA and not even communicating. You're gonna want to communicate a lot in Search and Destroy, and make sure you do that, and make sure you encourage that with your team. Right here I have a sentry gun. You see me pull it up. We plan to plant B, so I'm gonna, you know, if I have a sentry gun, I'm gonna post it up in front of the bomb site, just to be able to give that extra cover. Once again, you see me use the PM9. Just an amazing gun at close range. But yeah, you see, I saw a death marker there. So, and you know, anytime you see a death marker, make sure you zoom in on it and you pay close attention to it. This is just a few little tips, nothing big, just bringing y'all commentary, some gameplay I had. It's been a while since I put a game out, but just giving you some insight. That's all I have for today, guys. More videos coming soon, but until then, rate, comment, subscribe, and play hard, guys. Alright then, peace.